Good evening, everyone. Thank you for tuning in to another episode of Let's Talk About It with William and Shannon. We are so glad for you to join us tonight. We are going to move deeper into the holiday season, which this is the season I love the most, and that is the Christmas holidays. A time filled with family, and we just want to, it's a time to reflect, and it's a time of gratitude. And I kind of that's kind of what I want to talk about tonight before we talk about a couple other things. Just let everybody know we want to talk about family, reflection, and gratitude. And but before we go into that tonight, my dear brother over here, Shannon, how'd you enjoy? How did you enjoy watching my boys win? I think I lost Shannon. I think I lost Shannon. We are going to be waiting on him to come on in back with us. Listen, if everybody watched the game this week, I hope everybody understood that Bama is always going to be in the talk of the playoffs. Whether we win that last game or not, we will we will always be in the talk. And so, but we didn't play good. We didn't play good. We didn't play bad, but we could have played better. Um, so I am gonna sit here. Here he is. Listen, he for him to be so young, he has the worst ability, technical abilities. The
It's my
worst,
fault that
the
my
worst
that the
technical.
internet did that.
You would
That's
think
my fault.
he was 60 years old when it comes to technology. It's just I
Okay,
just don't get it.
that's
But
that's
I,
what
I
we
was
doing.
I was
Oh, okay.
I
All
was
right. That's
I was hoping that you would listen to what I was saying, that
I don't
Alabama
care nothing about no Alabama football
will always
at
be
all.
will always be there. Regardless if we not in the playoffs, but our name will show up. Our name will be talked about. And so
You know what?
it,
That reminds
we
me of
didn't play
something.
good. We didn't play good and we didn't play bad. It was just mediocre. It was like that straddling the fence. They didn't know what they wanted to be. They didn't know if they wanted to be Bama or they didn't know if they wanted to be Florida.
Well, that's what you're doing. Okay. So
Uh,
y'all kind of reminded me this season that you thought people was gonna live off y'all pedigree too. And,
oh, oh.
yeah. Well, nobody scared of y'all. Just like Jesus told the disciples or told the Pharisees, y'all may be Abraham's seed after the flesh, but that don't matter anymore. No one's
Listen,
like, hey, if you win, you win, but no one's scared of Alabama no more.
you know what is so funny? I was list. I One of the brothers told me, said, you know what, you and Shannon, y'all two know that y'all can take anything and make it spiritual. You- he said y'all can watch a movie, a cartoon, a commercial, and y'all can gonna get something spiritual.
Hey,
Oh man. Oh
I didn't even think about it like that, but yeah, we kind of do that.
yeah, yeah.
I just did it.
But
You
a lot of
did
times we
too.
do it. A lot of times though, we do it for humor. But all seriousness though, no, Alabama, the I don't know, man. I just don't see them uh taking control of Georgia the way they need to take control of Georgia, like they did the first game. And I think the first game Georgia just got shell shock, and it was too late. And and I
Hold the press.
and this time, Alabama with Miller hurt, and then we are missing our tight end Kravis, um,
Who's Miller?
our running back, because we ran the ball
Oh,
pretty. We ran the ball pretty good against Auburn. And Auburn, they actually have the number 4 or 5 defensive line in the
well,
nation.
well, that's the thing. Okay, so Georgia is they're not the weakest run defense, but Florida was able to run on them too. Even though Georgia beat Florida, but they didn't beat them like a blowout. Like honestly, on paper, originally I was like, oh man, this is not gonna be a good game. And then I
Yeah.
started watching it, and I was like, oh, okay, good, good. Like up front, that's not their strong suit.
Hmm.
So, if you guys can do like the next man up mentality, and the next man really do it in the backfield, yeah, you
Well,
guys can
I'm hoping they
pull it out.
I'm actually hoping they get Ryan Williams into the fold of things in this game. I don't know what's going on behind closed doors, but for him not to be part of that game at all, that was a shocker. That was a shocker. And so
Was he double covered or anything?
nobody knows because he wasn't on the field hardly at all. So we're trying to figure out
Oh,
what's going on,
oh,
and
oh
if
man,
they don't fix it, you gonna see Ron Williams in the portal, and Lane Kiffin gonna be over there, call on his number.
Summerall too.
He
Summerall too.
he not gonna go. He not going over there with Summerall. He'll go to Lane Kiffin. He'll go to Lane Kiffin just
No,
for the fact that Lane Kiffin's pedigree that under come from Nick Saban era. He coached under Nick Saban. Um, so and you know he loves to air the ball out, and so you're talking, you know, you're
well,
talking
that's the
with you're
difference
talking
though.
Ryan Williams game. I told y'all his camera, for some reason, his camera or his internet, and usually he's in his office at work, but today he is at his house. Um, he is at his house. So we just was talking a little bit about Alabama football, and we are gonna wait for him just a few minutes and try to get this right here. Um, and I hope everybody's ready for the holiday season. Don't want everybody going out. Hopefully nobody's going out trying to break the bank. Let's with everything going on this season, let this season be about love, spending time with each other, and this is not about gifts. It's not about what's underneath the tree, but Christmas is about coming together, understanding what the true meaning of Christmas is. And that's what we're going to be talking about today is what is Christmas? What is uh the true meaning behind it? And before we get into this, we are going to try one more time to get Shannon in here. We ask you to bear with us as we are having technical difficulties. And while we wait, just we want to, for those that might be needing counseling for either your family, for yourself. You have PTSD. There's you are having marital issues, and you just feel like you need counseling. We have Mind Matters Counseling in Enterprise, Alabama, and the CEO and the owner of that operation there at Minds Matter is our own Channing Starks, and he has a group of counselors there that are really great. They're growing, and they have a flux of clients that are coming in to Minds Matters because they just feel like they're getting the best counseling at Minds Matters. And so um, if you are needing counseling, we I recommend that you try out Minds Matters Counseling there in Enterprise, Alabama. Give them a call. Give them a call. And Channing, while we have you back, can you give them the number to Minds Matters so they can jot that down just in case they are needing to make that phone call for counseling?
334-432-6035 is the personal contact directly for me. The office number is 334-475-2422.
Okay.
That office number again is 334-475-2422.
And that is Minds Matters. Listen, again, they have very great, a great group of counselors there, and the operation there is growing, and we just see God doing some good things. Uh, and I believe what we're going to do, we are going to try to come out of the podcast at this time, and then we are going to try to come back into it and see if that fixes the problem with Channing. So if we're going to close out, and we ask that you bear with us just one moment.